Ever wonder what really goes into creating a perfect smile? Well, it's this incredible blend of medicine, engineering, and pure artistry. Today, we're going to dive deep into one of the most important, but maybe least known parts of a dental implant, the tiny piece that holds everything together.
So let's just get right to it. Look at this. On one side, you have a standard, off-the-shelf solution. On the other, a completely custom, tailor-made fit. So which one do you think gives you a healthier, more natural result? Well, the answer lies in a tiny but mighty component. All right, to really understand what makes that perfect fit possible, we first have to get to know this crucial connector. It's the piece that literally bridges the gap in the entire dental implant system. And here it is, the abutment. So put simply, if the implant is the new root that's down in your jawbone, and the crown is the visible tooth that everybody sees, the abutment is the critical go-between that joins them. It's the bridge between the foundation and the final masterpiece. You know, here's probably the best way to think about it. It's like a suit. You can walk into a store and buy one right off the rack. It might fit okay, it's made for a standard size. Or you can go to a tailor who measures every single contour to create a suit that fits you and only you perfectly. Well, you have that exact same choice with dental abutments. So let's break down those two options, right? The off-the-rack stock abutment versus the digitally tailored custom one. The key difference is actually pretty simple. A stock abutment is mass-produced. It's a standard shape, and the dentist basically has to adapt it to your mouth. But a custom abutment? Oh, that's designed from the ground up, using digital scans of your anatomy. It's made to fit the unique contours of your gums like a glove. And you know what? This tailored approach has some serious benefits. It gives you a way more natural look because it guides the gum tissue just right. It actually improves how you chew because the fit is so exact. And really importantly, it leads to healthier gums, which lowers the risk of problems down the road. It's better looks, better function, and better health, all from one tiny custom piece. And the materials themselves? They're incredible. We're not talking about simple plastic parts here. These are milled from high-tech, biocompatible materials like super strong titanium, or this beautiful tooth-colored material called zirconia. This is where cutting-edge material science meets truly personalized medicine. So how exactly is one of these custom pieces made? Well, it's a fascinating process that all starts with creating a super precise digital blueprint of your mouth. It all begins with a highly detailed 3D scan. This digital impression captures everything, and I mean everything: the dental model, the exact shape of the gums, and the location of something called a scan abutment, which is just a marker that tells the computer exactly where the implant is hidden. Okay, next, the software has to figure out where the implant is. So it takes that scan, and with just a single click, it aligns it perfectly with a model from a huge digital library. Just like that, boom, the implant's exact position and orientation are locked in. That's the foundation for the whole design. Now that the blueprint is in place, the technician gets to become a digital sculptor, crafting the abutment to perfectly match the patient's own biology. This is one of the most critical steps right here. It's called defining the emergence profile. The technician digitally draws the precise line where the new tooth is going to emerge from the gum. Getting this shape just right is the absolute key to making it look natural and keeping the gums healthy long-term. Then they start sculpting the part of the abutment that sits just below the gum line. They design this gentle, curved shape that supports the gum tissue. And this is so important because it prevents little gaps where bacteria could collect. It creates a nice, healthy biological seal. But hey, what if you're replacing a few teeth with a bridge? This slide shows a real engineering puzzle. All the individual abutments have to share a perfectly parallel path so the bridge can slide on. So the software lets the technician set one single, unified axis so that final bridge can seat smoothly with no rocking at all. Now for the artistic touches. Just like a digital sculptor, the technician can push, pull, and refine every single curve of the abutment. They're adjusting the height and the contours with incredible precision, making sure that final shape will perfectly support the crown. And finally, the software helps dial in all the engineering details. It makes sure the walls have the perfect angle for the crown to grip onto, and that there's just the right amount of space left for the ceramic of the final tooth. Every last detail is calibrated for a truly perfect fit. So, as we start to wrap this up, let's just zoom out for a second. What does all of this amazing technology really mean for the future of our health? And here's the really big takeaway. The ability to scan someone's unique anatomy and then digitally design a component that fits them perfectly, that's not just a dental revolution, it's really a preview of the future of all personalized medicine, from custom joint replacements to bespoke surgical guides.
And that leaves us with a pretty fascinating thought, doesn't it? This technology has perfected the art of rebuilding a smile, one unique person at a time. So the question is, if we can digitally craft a perfect tooth today, what part of the human body will we be tailoring to fit tomorrow?